Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
And welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel, keeping it real. So you know what today is.
What we're gonna do right here is go back. Way back into time.
That's right, it is Throwback Thursday. And on this day, I like to dig deep into the crates, go back to the days of yesteryear and play you some classic hits. Now, I didn't choose this particular song until this afternoon. I was laying in bed,
Lazy ass mother.
watching other people's reactions to movies, and I was watching Amber Reacts. You know, that's my girl, and I was watching her and she was watching Shaun of the Dead, and then a song came out in the movie and I was like, oh yeah, I remember that song. And I thought, years ago I was going to do this song, and I checked on it back in 2023, and that's when I first decided that I was going to do it. And here we are, 2025, and I'm finally getting to it.
Yeah, boy.
And the song is called Hip Hop Bebop by Parrish. Actually, his name was Manuel Parrish, but at the age of 14, he ran away from home, started hanging out in the clubs, ran into Andy Warhol, and Andy Warhol just said, hey, I'm going to call you Man, and it stuck, and so that's how he got the name of Parrish.
I did not know that.
This is also an exception to the rule. Normally on Throwback Thursday, they are people of color, and Wednesday are for people that are Caucasian. But with this particular song, it came out in 1982, and it says, when Parrish said faced a racial backlash from the African American hip hop community. He said, I was making the music that they played, and then they found out I was white and gay, and then they pulled it.
That's fucked up, man.
So they stopped playing it in clubs when they found out he was gay. It's not that it hurt the sales of the record. It just hurt his, image at that time in the clubs, because he was like a DJ, kind of like, a Deadmau5, a Marshmello, Avicii.
We get it.
He'd have his shows and rocking the house or whatever. And he finally came out with his first song and everybody was liking it until they're like, oh, he's white?
Wow. Nigga.
I don't agree with that particular, necessarily kind of
Today, Junior.
banning him or taking him off. I think it's really, really wrong, because back in the day, this is almost before video. Well, before video is really popular, because Michael Jackson's Thriller, I think, comes out the next year in '83. So I don't really think it was fair that it was like, okay, because he's white, we're gonna stop playing him. But let's take a look at what this song actually did do on the charts.
Now it's time for a breakdown.
And Lamo. It went to number 41 in the UK, number 4 on the US Dance, and number 66 on the US R&B. And that's not so bad, because, he was an unknown. It was just a beat. It was around the time that Electro was coming out. And it does say that his influences were African Bambaataa, Art of Noise, Kraftwerk, and some Jelly Bean Benitez, some people like that. So it's no wonder that you listen to that type of music and you're like, hey, I want to try something, and you come up with something that people actually do like. You can break dance to it, you can pop lock and do all that shit. to it. But, you know, it is what it is. But I do like the song, and I forgot about the song for a long time after, you know, in the 80s, and then I would hear samples of it in somebody's remix or something like that, the one part, and I was like, oh, yeah, who is that? And I, you know, for years before Google, I couldn't figure out who the hell the song was by, but with Google, I could, or with SoundHound, or with Shazam, I could. So, if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 5 videos each and every week. Keyword is on keyword is on try.
I stutter, motherfucker.
And this will be number 5 for the week. So, without any further ado, here is Man Parrish and Hip Hop Bebop.
Well, there's no denying that was funky fresh.
All right, so that was Hip Hop Bebop by Man Parrish, and he's worked with a lot of other people. It says that he's also worked for the likes of Boy George, Michael Jackson, Gloria Gaynor, and he later served as the road manager for the Village People.
Don't even think about it.
So, you know, he's well known, and I could see when it said Michael Jackson, I could see, especially back in 1982, because Man Parrish was somebody that would go to Studio 54, and Michael Jackson was often seen at Studio 54, that maybe Michael danced to this song and said like, hey, I like this. Can you do something for me? And I could see that happening. Now, I had to leave the house before I did the end part of this video. And when I came home, I heard this saxophone playing from my next door neighbor's house. And it wasn't a saxophone from a recording. I could tell it was a live saxophone. So I had to go over and find out who it was. And over there was somebody named Sax Tone, and he actually goes by the name of Anthony Arrington, and he used to play for the Zap Band.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, and so I had to go over there, you know, see what was going on and talk with him, got a photo with him, and let him know about my channel and things of that nature, and along with my neighbor who was actually sitting there they were producing a song, like a gospel song or a religious song, but it sounded like it was 90s smooth jazz, which I have no problem with. You remember when I did Kenny G?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no problem with that stuff. So I thought it was really, really cool. So I'd like to know what you guys think about the song. I'd like to know. Leave your comments down below. So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.